Welcome back to Swing of the Month, and this month I'd like to congratulate Richard Hall. Done a fantastic job on his swing and really started playing well now, and his handicap is starting to come down. So Richard's before and after swing here. This is quite a common swing pattern, so this might be able to help you if you tend to swing too steep, or fade, or slice or pull the ball. So Richard's old swing here on the left, and there's some adjustments that setup that we made, but really Richard's swing here, his spine leans too much towards the target because of how his lower half's moving, and really this position where you get the top in front of the bottom or the spine leaning towards the target too much sets you up for a steep downswing. So as Richard moves into the golf shot here, we'll see his shoulders, his hips, his knees and his spine all looking in this direction, which you can see is almost too much of a downward hitting position really, and all the best players in the world look like they level that out very quickly on the way down. So as Richard keeps coming into the shot, as he tries to move through the shot, he's still too steep with the body, like this. And then at the bottom, he's going to have to stand up or extend with the body, and the shoulders will have to go under a little bit. So he ends up kind of scooping with the wrists, as you can see here. The wrists have to compensate through the strike, and his weight actually ends up on more on his back leg here. So now Richard's posture's changed quite a bit, and then from here, really all the work's been done on his lower half and his spine. So we can see a big difference now in how his spine and his pelvis are arranged. And the great thing this does for Richard is that when he moves into the shot, his body can work very differently, which is going to allow him a different approach with the golf club. So now when he comes in, we can see his hips, his spine, his shoulders and knees are all in the very different arrangement. And this is going to completely change on what the club's doing in terms of path, plane, and then what he can do at strike. So now when he hits the golf ball, he won't have to lean back. His wrists are more passive, he can compress the golf ball better, and from here the finish will change quite a bit as well. So as we take a look at what the front angle's done to Richard's approach, or how the club's coming into impact. So if I just put some lines on what the club used to do. So Richard's club used to come down too steep, too vertical in the middle of his arms here. The club head's going to get outside his hand line coming into strike, which really means, as you can see here, the hosel of the golf club's lining up with the ball, which means the path of the golf club's going too far to the left, and the swing plane at the bottom is too vertical. So this always spells trouble, because Richard's going to have to do quite a lot of work to get the club head on the ball correctly. So again, his body will extend and his wrists will get quite active to make it all work, which isn't very good for consistency. Now with Richard's changes from the front, that's allowed him to start bringing the club down in a very different way coming into strike here. So the club now works more from a shallower angle or plane coming into the strike. The club comes more from behind his hand line, and he can start to hit high draws, which he's always wanted to do. And the shank's a thing of the past. So congratulations to Richard, great job on your swing. And if you have a problem with slicing or fading the ball, then maybe the arrangement of your spine and your pelvis is something for you to consider.